Welcome back in this brand new video. All right, so today's video is going to be about well, I have to do an explanation about yesterday's video, so my last video, and why did I post it. Because look at my hair now, you can tell that video was older. And why did I decide to post it now? First of all, that's an old video. It's a couple months ago. I took that video because I was feeling like my private pilot journey was taking just not too long, but just like was getting out of hands. Maybe my private pilot journey was not really making me feel good about myself, and that's not really because of me or anything else. It's just because a lot of time was just going by and I just couldn't fly. In the last video I talked how like I was just not even scared to not pass my check, right? But just I think I was getting frustrated because I just couldn't fly, and anytime I was trying to get my check ride schedule or anything, weather wasn't helping at all, and just a series of like events that just like did not really help with my situation. How do I feel about that video? I wanted to post it because I want like people, especially people who are getting into aviation, to know what it feels like sometimes, what it could get to. Like I was right at the end, right before I took my check ride, and I felt like the most stress, not just about the check ride, but really also about just the position that I was. That being said, I am actually a private pilot now. I haven't flown yet by myself. I've gotten like two or 3 weeks ago. I passed my check ride. It was good. I mean, I liked it. That day that I took the check ride, I just flew normally. I just thinking that it was my instructor on that seat, or even better, just a passenger. Because the DP or whoever is going to take you for your check ride, it's really he or she, they don't really want to fail you. They want you to pass your check ride. They want pilots. They want you to be a pilot. They don't want to fail you. But really all you have to do is just do all the maneuvers, everything that you've learned until then, and just put them to practice. You definitely have some anxious and some stress, but it goes away. Like the first maneuver you do, you're just fine. It was structured in a just regular way. Just I got there, I did my ground portion. He asked me questions for like a good 2 hours or even more, and then I went pre-flight. We went outside. He showed me stuff of the plane, and he just kept asking me what that could have been, or any type of like situation that could have happened. And after that, we hop on the plane, we start flying. For part 141, what you have to do is you need a stage 3 check and a check ride eventually if you pass this stage 3. And what they usually do is they do them together. Now by doing them together, that means you're doing basically 2 flights. So we got to an airport, we did all the maneuvers, we did the landings, we did the takeoffs and everything. Now that was my stage 3 check. I passed that, and then that's when the check ride started. So I had to do basically everything again, and it didn't really feel too long for me, I guess. But we were up in the sky for like almost 3 hours, about 2.7. The biggest thing for me were power on stalls. It's not that I'm scared of them. I just like they could get into a spin if you do them badly, if you don't control the plane. Now really on that day, that was the only thing that I was most comfortable with. I don't know how, why, or what happened to me. I felt really comfortable with my power on stalls. Then I did all my maneuvers. So I did steep turns, power on, power off stalls. He put me under the foggles. I did that part too. It's just basic though. You just do turns and climbs and things like that. Then emergency situations, that's the one where I did actually pretty good on those. He wanted me to have a bank angle of more than what I trained with. It was like 45 degrees instead of 30 degrees bank angle, and I just never done it that way. So I just wasn't really comfortable with it. But He said he does that way because if you're comfortable with 45 and you can reach 45 degrees of bank, then you're definitely hitting 30 degrees of bank in the case of an emergency. We got in some landings. I did really good, a soft landing, and that's because I did practice with my instructor. We went on a soft field actually, and I actually got to feel what a soft field landing has to be like, and that was great. That definitely helped with like holding the back pressure. That definitely helped. And so my short field was actually really good. I landed right on the spot that he wanted me to put the plane, and he was happy with that. Then the takeoffs were just fine. Just they're not really too busy. As long as you stay within the speed limits, you're fine with those. And you have a -5 +10, which is a lot on a takeoff. So you just, like, let's say you're climbing a 55, you can be a 65 and still be within the limits. But yeah, that was basically all of the check ride, and I liked it. Did feel anxious and felt like, you know, excited about it. But once you start doing your first maneuvers in there, you don't even like realize that you're just flying the plane just like a normal day. So for everyone out there who's trying to either get into aviation or even just like close to their check ride, or not even close, just starting out, just if you keep studying and putting the work in and just showing up all the time, you have to fly, you have to do everything, you have to study, do chair fly, just sit on a chair and literally just like act like you're flying the plane. Maybe just close your eyes. You don't even need to have the stuff in front of you. You know what the cockpit looks like. Close your eyes, do all the maneuvers, all the landings, everything you can do, just do it. It seems stupid, but it helps a lot, especially like emergency maneuvers. It helped me so much to just memorize my checklist. The DPE is there to judge you, but they are there to only make sure that you can safely fly the plane by yourself or with passengers and eventually. So like I was saying, definitely put the work in and show up confident, prepared, and make sure that everything is organized the way it should be. I just feel like I had to say something about that video, because the way I felt in that video, I was so insecure about myself, going for that, waiting such a long time for my check ride after such a long time that I put in studying and flying and everything. And that's usually how it gets. You put a lot of time, you put a lot of everything you have, a lot of effort, and then you're not getting where you want to be. But what I can say is write those times down, because I took a video on that day, and the way it went is that I actually took my check ride and I passed it. And now by looking at that video, I just feel so, like, I don't even want to say proud, because I don't really want to be that type of person, but like, you feel better, like, you know that you accomplished something. That's me. Like I put the work in, I showed up every day, I stay focused even if I was at my lowest, and I actually got to be what I wanted to be. And that's such a great thing in life, and that's why I love just like being able to record and keep everything either for myself or just post it, just give people this like motivation, quote unquote, of like doing things even when you're just not feeling them. Like if you're feeling at your lowest, just do it. If you don't want to go to the gym because you're not feeling great, just do it. You feel at the lowest in your life because you lost your job, no worries, you're gonna get maybe a better deal. God always has something bigger for us, and we don't even know until we actually start playing the game and we realize that we actually have better things in front of us. When you close a door, there's a bigger door that's gonna open right in front of you. I wasn't really at my best in that video, and I just wanted people to know that like sometimes you're not at your best. You just gotta show up every day though. Like you have to do the things that you have to do. So for everyone out there who's not feeling great about the position you are, and I'm not talking financially or anything like that, I'm just saying if you're not happy for where you are in your life, it's really only on you. You have to show up every day, put the work in, and you really will see the results. So the way I want to say this is believe in yourself, definitely, but also make sure you put in the work, because that's all it takes. You put in the work, you believe in yourself, and you're definitely getting something back. So if you watch it all the way to here, just thank you for watching. I really appreciate if you would just subscribe or put a like or a comment or anything you feel like. And I really hope this video helps as many people as possible, because people really need to understand that you need to put the work in, you need to show up every day, and literally your life could be 10, 15, 20, 100 times better than what it is now. I just believe in yourself, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and that's it.